Okay. Well, you made it. You made it past probably the hardest part of the marathon. I can't make any guarantees. We've got 11 hours and 15 minutes to go. And a lot can happen. A lot can happen. If... We'll do this on the honor system. But if you sat through the entire meal break number 2, giving it your full attention the entire time, you send me an email, paeter@spiritblade.com. I'll give you a free download for some audio drama that maybe you don't have from spiritblade.com. Because, you know, I don't know. That's really something. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to play now. I think I said like a turn-based thing, right? Let me see. Let me look at the turn-based things that I have as options right now. You know, gosh, you know what? Let's do Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. That's on the Xbox, so I'm got the wrong console up right now. But let me get it set up for that. Yeah. Okay. I figure I should take advantage. I think I was right that just taking that little break did kind of help me hit the reset button a little bit. No pun intended. And I don't know how long it'll last, but for however long it will last, maybe I'll give it to Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. This is probably the game that I have that would take the most thinking, possibly. This is a game that is greatly and obviously inspired, as you'll see, by Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre, stuff like that. Let's see here. I'm going to... Or maybe I'll actually, let me just do the master volume. This is just feeling a little bit on the loud side. Let me know though if you'd like me to adjust any of the volume stuff. I'm not that far into this game. Really, just like maybe a few hours? Can't even remember now. But basically, there's this fantasy world, obviously, where there are these immortals, this council of immortals, that are kind of like governing the land and protecting the people from an ancient evil that might rise up again, blah, blah, blah. And every once in a, million years, or I don't know how long, one of the immortals needs to be replaced. They step down from the council and they make someone else the immortal to take their place. But there's kind of a choosing process, and so they have these judges that I kind of think maybe act as judge, jury, and executioner, but they're kind of like the agents of this council, and they're called arbiters. And so they, from among the arbiters, well, actually no, it doesn't have to be an arbiter, but they mark people with these special kind of glowy tattoos on their faces that then enter into like a quest. And depending on the outcome of that quest, they may be selected as kind of the next immortal. But more than one of them may be chosen, and they're kind of in competition with each other. And while they are on this quest, they are above any law of the land. Well, at the very beginning of the game, your kind of arbiter, fairly new arbiter named Karyne, is with a senior. Was it Anadine? I think she might have been the one that she was with, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was someone else. But anyway, Karyne and kind of like her trainer, whatever, witness this man, this rich noble, who like tries to kill somebody, and you rescue him, and then try to bring the noble up on charges. Well, when you take him to the council, it seems like he gets turned in and everything goes fine, but the next day he comes out and he's marked to go on this quest for the council. And you're like, oops. And you're like, what the crap? He not only did he not see justice, but going forward, he can do whatever he wants. Why would the council do this? The council is known as good and just. And so what in the world is going on? And then kind of like through a series of events, you end up being marked as well. And so now you have the freedom, because like it was one of the council members that selects you and says, you know what, you are going to be marked also, and so you can go and follow this dude and keep him from doing anything outrageous, or you can hunt him down or whatever. You now have the power and the authority to go and do that. So it's really unclear what's going on with the council, if they're in agreement, if part of them have become corrupt. You don't really know what's going on. So you now, Karyne, your main character, is marked, and you have kind of a group of soldiers that you're recruiting to come with you, and you're trying to follow this guy. Alfonso is his name, or Alphonse, something, I don't know. I'll point him out if we see him. And so you're just following his tracks and trying to keep up with him and stop his evil machinations and see what in the world he might be up to, trying to figure out along the way, of course, what the immortals are up to. And that's the basic story so far. So let's go ahead and go here, I guess. Enemies are level 3 through 7. Let me check my troop levels. I might be a little under-leveled for this. I do have the difficulty set to pretty low, pretty much easiest as I can go in every area, because I wanted the tactics to be pretty light and not have to think much. All the better right now. Anyway, this area sees very few travelers pass through and should thus be free from banditry, but some rogues consider that a golden opportunity. I'm going to turn this fan down just a little bit. Make sure it's... I don't want any blowing on the microphone. So let's go check it out! It's got an art style that, honestly, was a bit of a turn-off whenever I would see video reviews of it. But blown up on my screen, it has a slightly different aesthetic. The lines have a little bit of jagginess to them, and it gives it just a little touch of a retro pixel vibe that you guys probably won't be able to see because I've got the image shrunk down, and you're also probably watching it not on the biggest TV, in your house or something like that. but there's something about it that works better for me on a you know, a big-sized TV. All right. I don't like our odds, little friend. The guy's name is Bizarro. I wonder if that's in any way a reference to the Superman character. Stay behind me. I'll keep you safe for as long as I can. I is very grateful to kind Arbiter. Oh, is Bizarro an Arbiter too? I is able to help. Many potions. Or maybe he's calling out to me. Like, hey, if you save me, I'll join you and look at all this stuff I got. I promise I'll be useful. So, you know, I like the sound of that, of course. Wild beasts are threatening those travelers. We have to help before they're torn apart. Defeat all foes, guests must survive. Oh, that's right. That's why I didn't complete this one. Did I end up recruiting somebody? I realized that I could place 7 units. I'm pretty sure I recruited a unit and then saved and shut down. No, that fan is on too low now. There we go. Okay, I guess it probably was on the setting that I wanted it on. Yeah, let's put the Wizard Elderast right there, facing that way. Put our medic here, I guess. Put our scoundrel here. This is the new recruit, I think. And I can't really remember what she's good for. Alright, so that's everybody. I guess we're ready to start here. That's not gonna work. That's gotta be just a, yeah, melee attack. Okay. So I guess I'll just end and face that way. Grants defense in a small area. Oh crap, that is deep water. She's got a little reed she's breathing out of. That's awesome. That is crazy. That's a lot of these dog things. Ouch. Gabriel Stimson says, things are, oh wait, sorry, Adam first was trying to get my attention. Says, I'm so hungry, my tummy is hurting, but I may never eat again. Yeah, well, I tried to warn you. It sounds like you came back in the middle of the meal break video, and I am sorry. I knew that that was probably going to happen to some people, and that is the worst kind of thing to walk in the middle of with no context. Yeah. Gabriel says, things are looking a bit saner this year. Yeah, they are looking that way, aren't they? They are looking that way. Okay. Let's have you go here. Kind of just give that dog another target so he's not entirely picking on that dude. I don't think I can do anything from there. Nope. Okay. Oh, you know what though? Field aid. Nice. You know, I think I'll just have you wait until I absolutely need to get you in range. Let me see, has anybody else taken damage? I don't think this guy... Oh, yes, he has. He totally has. So let me see if I can... Oh, I can't. Okay, so... I do need to move you then. I might regret this. Oh, can't reach him. Dang it. You know, that's okay. That's okay. I'll stay there and there. Good. Oh yeah, the guests need to survive, so we just need to start getting somebody up there. Yeah, he needs to get over there too, I think. Ugh, dang it. Okay, that guy I can hit then. Are these weak to anything in particular? That looks like minus 50 fire, so he's maybe weaker to fire, is how I think I'm interpreting that. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give... Oh, wait, you're gonna hit him too. So let's go... Yeah, here we go. Nice. There. I feel like Adam says, well, it's not like I don't know what to expect from you, my friend. That's very gracious of you. Oh, can I get my foot up into reclining position? Just barely. Okay. All right. Let's give this a go for a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I need to start making my way over here, so I'll move this way and attack from behind. That seems sensible. What do we got here? "62% chance of inflicting blind." I don't know. 62% chance of inflicting bleed. That has some appeal. $37. Why is it saying 0% bleed? You're making me think that it's not going to bleed him. 44. Yeah, that's 100% chance. Yeah, that's the better way to go. Very nice. And that's probably good for now. Facing that way. Alright, yeah, we gotta get our guys up there. Unless... Gosh, can I attack and then move? I don't know if I can or not. Let's see. Oh, good, I can still move. Excellent. You know what would be a good idea, maybe, is to have him turn his back to those guys up there, and maybe that would tempt them to come and attack him instead. So let's do that. Let's see, anybody hurting? 93. She's fine, she's fine, she's fine. He's pretty good. He could be better, so... How much is... He's only got 13 left. I feel like maybe we should just... Oh, his turn's way out over there. Looking at the top turn order there. But the nurse I want to be able to heal if she can. And Anadine, I'd like... Yeah, she needs to keep moving over there. So yeah, she might as well move here and see if she can get a death blow in. 100%, 39. That's what I like to see. Very good. There we go. That's what I wanted. My sister Karyne is planning to join me after she puts her girls to bed, which she, on her schedule, would be doing right about now, and then she's probably about a 10 or 15 minute drive away, so she could be here. It's 7:05 now. She could be here anytime, I would guess, between 7:15 and 8. And then I think she's planning on sticking around for a couple hours. And once Karyne arrives, you will have a reprieve from any insanity while she is here, because I do not wish to inflict any of that on her. So this will be a safe place while Karyne is here. But when she leaves, it will no longer be safe. Alright, Kairi, is that a Kawa beside Bizarro? Maybe. What the crap is a Kawa? Yes, you've never met their kind before? Not surprising, they are a reclusive race, and in general, only the merchants venture beyond their own lands. Although occasionally some rogue Kawas turn to banditry, just as with our kind, sadly. Banditry does seem to be a popular pastime throughout the lands. In any event, don't be fooled by their simplistic dialect. Their merchants are incredibly shrewd and never settle a deal without the upper hand. I see. We should hurry and save him then. Well, that's the plan. That is the plan. Oh, nice. Okay. Yes. $42. 100% chance of 42, or... do I want to try and knock him back? Or make his attack go down? I think I just want to kill, kill, kill. So standard attack is, I think, the way to go here. Very nice. And... yeah, let's keep you facing that way. Alright. Ooh, Elderast. Elderast needs some healing, I think. Oh, but then again, so does that dude. So... what's the plan here? He's at 45, Elderast is at 64. Let's see, can you heal him from where you're at? Looks like you can. 33%, or 100% chance of 33. That's good, let's do that. Alright. Do I want to move? A healer would be a tempting target. Especially if I face her this way. Or this way. That's right. Oh, I'm glad he can do something. Alright. Alright, Elderast is in a bit of trouble. I don't like that at all. 41. try that. So that seems like a good option. 39, okay. Alright, time to move, Elderast. Let's see, do I want to bait that thing to follow me and get in the water? I don't know if I do. I think I'll probably do this. Because I don't think I'm going to have my healer move. I don't think. Let's see here. Is that you, Karyne? I hadn't quite recognized you with your new facial mark there on your face, obscuring one half. Okay, that's interesting. That didn't come out quite right. Lazaro, always good to see you. Save your usual chatter for when we've dealt with the immediate threat. As always, I love the way you think. Oh, and I believe the expression you're looking for is your usual chitter. Okay, good. So they got some healing ability. That's very helpful. I am a little concerned for Elderast. $37 though. That's let's see what the odds look like when we get here. 36. So close. So close. Can I attack that dude from here? What would that do? Oh, I can't attack him from there. Oh, that'll take him out. Great. That's what I want. Just take dudes off the field. He's got 78, so let's make him a willing target. There you go. Oh, miss. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, he probably needs to get in here and work on saving these guys, right? I mean, what's their 108, 127? They're actually doing pretty great. Any reserve forces up here? Doesn't look like it. So I think maybe I should get down here. Let me see what the odds look like when I get next to this guy. 41. Yeah. Yep. Very good. And let's do that. See if I can lure that albino guy over to attack him. I don't think you can. I don't think anybody can attack him from there, can they? Oh wait, yes. 39. That's close. That's close. Do you have any special? You don't. Oh, what is this though? Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Elderast 64. Yeah, let's give this a go. I've never used this ability. Some kind of shield ability. Cool. Okay. And she's got 102, so let's let's try and make her a tempting target as well. Yeah, if she faces this way, that albino thing could jump up behind her really easily. Ooh, love that counterattack. Okay, good. So not Eldoras, that was my main thing. Well, he's really close to dead. I should probably just finish him off while I can. Nice. Yeah, I guess I'll just face that way. Okay, she kind of needs to heal herself, maybe. Ooh. Oh, that is cool. Okay. Was that to... Yeah, HP. Okay, great. I like that. Let's do this then. Nice. Do I want to move? Well, if I do... Well, I guess Eldoras will get a turn before that albino thing does. So I'm not leaving Eldoras defenseless. She can start heading this way in case she's needed over here to heal. 76, you're okay. 160, 78, 91. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll go here. Yeah, it'd probably be good to take out this guy if I can. Nice, yep. I bought this game when it was on a deep discount on the PlayStation Store, and I could not get into it on the PlayStation, and the reason was simple. This game does not allow you to save in the middle of combat, and I had just gotten spoiled and used to other tactics games that were admittedly made for handhelds have the option to save in the middle of combat, because these can go on for a while. And if you can't save in combat, then you're sitting down, you are committing to do an entire combat encounter, no matter how short or long it might end up being. And I realized, crap, no, I'm probably never gonna want to play this on PlayStation. But I remembered, Xbox has quick resume and can keep multiple games suspended at once, which the PlayStation 5 cannot. And so I was like, that would allow me to kind of like exit out of this, but keep it suspended in the background while I have the freedom to move on to other games if I feel like it, you know? In addition to just putting the console in rest mode for the night if I want. And just knowing that made me have eagle eyes looking for sales for this game. And so when a sale came and it was a good, nice, deep discount, I snatched it up. And, you know, wouldn't you know it, at this point I still haven't used Quick Resume to see, to confirm that it works, but just knowing that it's presumably available to me with this game made the difference in me spending time with it or not. Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's 25. I wonder if we can get him from here. We sure can. Let's try to make him a tempting target. Alright, Elderast. Nice. Roast him. Very good. You are right, though, Nathan. He says any trouble Elderast gets into is of his own making. This is very true. Oh, speaking of... Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Alright. I'll bet he would have loved to go for Elderast, though. 46, huh? Does this count as high ground? Oof, so close. Oh, she's got like a crossbow thing going on. $26, there we go. Dunsky. Very cool. Alright. Good. Taking one for our guests. And she can get in there and block off any return path. Hopefully. Cool. Let's see, she's down to 46, so that's not great. Oops, let's do mass heal, because he could use some healing too. 50, she's not doing great. You know, let's see. I don't think I can quite get her positioned to heal both Elderast and her. That's unfortunate. Elderast is at 64, she's at 50, so she does need it more. Yeah, let's just do heal here, I guess. Nice. Yeah, that's good. Oh wow, I can make it. Really? Well, I don't know. He's so weak. I don't feel the need to get over there that fast. This guy though. Oh, I can't even attack him from there. Crap. Okay. So let's try this again. Can I attack from here? Yes, there we go. Goodbye. I don't think I'm going to be able to pop off a spell to get that dude. Maybe. Let's see here. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Then let's just not move him near that much then. We'll put him here. Oh, she can take the shot though. Alright, let's end this. Nice. Well done, everybody. Thank goodness for your timely assistance. I fear my little friend and I came very close to ending up as dinner. Thank you to kind arbiters. It was our pleasure, friends. How did this little one end up out here in the wilderness? I believe my merchant friend here took a wrong turn outside Illister and ended up getting rather too close a look at the wildlife. Hey! My sister's here, so let me reset things a little bit to welcome her more properly.
I brought slippers this time.
You brought what?
Slippers.
No.
So I don't like being barefoot. I'm hot for socks.
So I'll have to kind of adjust where the microphone is. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Actually, I can zoom in. Alright, let's have you scoot this way a little bit. Can you... I can, let's see here. That's good. I can move the microphone. Is it kind of blocking your view to the TV a little bit, maybe?
I mean, do I need to see your TV?
Well, you're gonna...
Don't I get my own?
No. Aren't you going to play on the stream? That was the idea.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Again.
Okay.
I just don't think people will be very interested in watching Spyro.
Oh, well, I don't know. Some of the games I played a very cartoony game earlier. So
Right.
Can you see okay from there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Those look like firecrackers, but they are energy drinks, probably.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
It's a very vague
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
What's really in there?
Yeah. We don't talk about things that are off camera. Let's see here. I need to get headphones for... Oh, let's see. I've got earbuds. I need a splitter. Let me grab a splitter real quick, and we can both hear the game audio.
Oh, you should have told me to bring my headphones on.
That's all right. I've got... you can use... I got nice headphones there, and then I got earbuds that I can use. Actually, let's do... splitter here.
Have I told you that I think Silas has your feet?
Oh, really? That
Yes.
doesn't seem possible. We must have both... it must come from what? Dad or...
I don't know.
his dad or grandma or something? You ever seen Grandma Ann's?
I don't remember Grandma Ann's feet, but... which is weird because I think that Garrison has Jake's feet.
Garrison has...
His feet look like Jake's feet.
Oh, like his
So they each got
uncle
the
on John's
opposite
side.
uncles,
Okay.
yeah. So it's weird because now Silas's feet are bigger than mine.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with
So they're
that.
starting to look more like yours.
Sorry. Okay, so you can put those on for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna finish up this little encounter here. You came at like the perfect time.
Does it matter which side?
Well, it says
R?
yeah, go R and L.
Oh, on the inside it says it. All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right, can we both be seen? I think so. All right, so yeah, I'm just finishing. Did you ever play Final Fantasy
I don't
Tactics?
hear you. Should I hear you?
You don't need to hear me. I mean,
I want to hear you. I want to talk to you.
well, can you hear me kind of muffled a little bit or not?
Yeah,
not. Okay, well, you can
really
take one
muffled.
ear off a little
I thought
bit.
you'd come in through there.
No, that's just for the game audio.
This is a bad setup.
Okay, well, it's great for me. Okay.
Maybe I'll try this.
I believe you can wear the earbuds if I can get the wax off of them if you want to give them a go. I believe actually I have. They're not great quality. Oh no, I have put those in my ears. Never mind. Okay, I believe my merchant friend here took a wrong turn outside Illister and ended up getting rather too close to look at the wildlife. I did, guys, because the microphone is now further away from me and a little further away from Karyne compared to where I was sitting. I did push the slider up on the volume for the microphone a bit to hopefully compensate for that. But if the volume is off, if we're too loud or too soft or whatever, let me know.
I didn't even see the chat.
Yeah, I know. I need to fix that. All right, there's the chat. There's that. There's that. Okay. So now I can, I think, see everything I need to see. All right.
Like the old lady setting that does like 150% or something. So.
Yeah, to blow up the chat. Yeah. Human Rose is very confusing. Uh-huh. What about you, Bizarro? I'm guessing you're on your way to the temple. Yes, on official Arbiter business. But first... Little friend, do you think you can make it on your own now? You should be safe if you stick to the road. Though I will accompany you if you wish. I'd be fighting off burps. I'd be fine. We'll follow human road this time. Big thanks.
How old is this game?
Just a few years. But it's made in the style of, like, some older games. You're sure he'll be alright by himself? Certainly, the little folk are quite resourceful. Now that we have some privacy, the body of a marked was found near Azure Field. I've been tasked with investigating what happened. It was most likely the doing of another marked, but in case it wasn't, I'm to ensure there is no outside interference with the pilgrimage. That's what it's called, a pilgrimage, not a quest. I said quest earlier. Even be it from other arbiters. Regardless, your recent makeover puts you in the clear. Do you have any idea who might have done in that marked? Done in. There's no need to be coy about it. It wasn't us. But we've been tracking a marked ourselves, one Alphonse. It would surprise me not one whit if he killed another marked to improve his chance at the prize. If you're right, then the murderer would not constitute outside interference. Oh, murder would not constitute outside interference, but I must be certain. It is something to go on at least, and that's more than I had a moment ago. You may find this shocking, but I have little experience as an investigator. Ahem, so I assume this Alphonse fellow is somewhere between our present location and the temple? Say, do you mind if I tag along with you for now? If this Alphonse is the culprit, I'll be in a better position to deal with him with an armed escort at my back. And if he isn't... I heard you were the Arbiter who arrested him on charges of murder before the Immortals saw fit to make him a marked. That doesn't sit well with me. Alright, I know from personal experience that that's a dangerous line of thought, but it's your call. We certainly welcome a stalwart Arbiter accompanying us on our way to the Highlands Temple. Excellent!
He looks like the Tick.
Yeah. Or something. Or no, you know what he reminds me of?
What?
He reminds me of Zorak from Space Ghost Coast to Coast, the band leader that played the keyboard. He was a
yes,
he was
that's
a locust.
What I'm thinking of.
Oh, okay.
He looks like the Tick too, doesn't he?
No, the Tick is like a big blue, bulky muscle guy.
Were they on around the same time?
They were.
Late night?
Well, the Tick may be late. The Tick was more Saturday morning. Let's get going. By the by, is good old Reiner still acting as your personal chef? Is that how you would pronounce that, or would you say Reiner? R-E-I-N-E-R.
Probably Reiner, just because Reiner sounds dumb.
Okay.
I don't know. Say it however you want.
Okay. Sigh. Now I must endure both of you at the same time. Alright. Alright, so now I can save. And we are already on the correct console for you to play.